You? What are you doing here? Champ, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Joe! Joe! Junior, have faith in yourself. Look out for his moves. Don't exhaust all your energy in the first rounds. Take it slow. You have to go 15 rounds. Yes, Ma. Ashley, he's not ready. No, he can do it. He's a son. Joe, what is the matter with you? Look at yourself. What are you doing to yourself? I don't want to do this myself. But you know, Ma, you know what she's been through for me. I can't let her down. Joe, get some sense into yourself. You're not your dad. This isn't for you. You need to finish your schooling. You need a proper career plan and get your life together. I can't give up. Why? Why can't you give up? For this? Get to your senses, Joe. If you listen to your mother, you're going to die in the ring just like your dad. Liz, what the hell? Talking to you is of no use. Junior climbed down the bank and hurried to pick up his dad's boxing gloves. It's been over 16 years since Joe Marciano, the champion, passed away, leaving behind his great legacy to be carried by none other than his son. Joe Marciano Jr. But Junior is nothing like his father, and he doubts if he will ever be. I'm nothing compared to you, Dad. I don't know what to do. Hey, beautiful. What are you doing here all by yourself? Mind your own business. Come on now. A girl like you needs a little company. I do have company. Company? What company? Leave her alone. Guess what? Her boyfriend is little Junior here, the great boxer who always gets his ass kicked. And now he wants his ass kicked by us. Listen, guys, We don't want trouble. Let us go. Oh, come on, champ. Let's have some fun. Show us your skills. How about a little street fighting? Joe, what got into you? How did you do it? I don't know. Was it my rage or... Dad? Junior, how's it going? Coach, I've been thinking. I want to give this another try. Boy, you've tried already. Everything is not for everyone. I knew your dad. He wouldn't have wanted it like this. Your mother is a stubborn old lady. She loved your dad like crazy. You need to make her understand. You don't need to do this. No, Coach. I know I can do it. I'm up for anything. I can do this. From that day on, Junior gave his all to boxing. He didn't know how or what it was, but wearing his father's gloves changed everything for him. He took it to every match and brought back victory. And soon, Junior made it to the top of the ranks. Now people knew him in the boxing world. After his father's demise, things hadn't been so well financially for Ashley and Junior. But ever since he began winning his matches and making money, everything took a big turn. And not long after, Junior signed a big contract with the International Boxing Championship for the big title.
And the winner is Joe Marciano Jr.
I'm so proud of you, son. I knew you had it in you. It's in your blood. Congratulations, champ. And even Liz became a big support for him. I was wrong. I didn't believe in you, but your mother was right. You are your dad's son. Dad was the best. He used to tell me, to be a great champion, you must believe you're the best. And if you're not, pretend you are. Finally, Junior's boxing career had reached an all-time high. Now he was the champ, and all the top contenders wanted to face him. In all this, one day at the gym, Junior got a visitor. Boy, you're just like your father. And you are? Ronnie, I knew your father. He was an old friend. We were really close. Oh, yeah, I heard about you from Ma. Joe would have been proud seeing how far you've got. I hope so. Son, there's something important I wanted to discuss with you. About what? You're the champ now, so you'll have to defend your title. I want to promote your title defense. It's the least I can do in memory of your father. He was a legend. He was a great man, a good friend. Ronnie was a boxing promoter, and from then on, he began promoting Junior's title defense matches. And Junior was able to successfully defend his title 3 matches in a row. To celebrate the success, Ronnie hosted a yacht party, inviting the richest and most influential names of the boxing world. It was a wild, long night. It wasn't until late after midnight everyone went in. On the silent deck, Ronnie and Joe stood under the skies with a drink. We're going to take this to the next level, champ. You have to hold on to this championship as long as you can. What are you thinking, boy? It was you, wasn't it? What are you talking about? That day, Dad died. His last match. Why did you do it? You knew? "17 years ago, Joe Marciano was known as the greatest boxer in the boxing world. He was a good fighter, a good sportsman. And he won the championship. Well done, champ. You're the man, champ. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The hands can't hit what the eyes can't see." Ronnie was a good friend of Joe's. Though Ronnie wasn't a boxer or had anything to do with boxing, he was always making Joe laugh, and Joe thought of him as a friend and took care of his finances, as Ronnie didn't do anything. It was before one of his title defense matches. Some folk came to speak with him. "We need to have a word." "What is it about?" "Mr. Boris wants you to lose the match." "Go tell your boss. That ain't gonna happen. It's not for free. More money than you can ever imagine. Tell your boss I'm not for sale." At these matches, there would be influential underground syndicates who would bet on the fight. And come time for one of the biggest championships, everyone knew Joe would successfully defend his title. But they wanted otherwise. Betting on the opponent, Mr. Boris wanted Joe to lose, and hence, all the money would go to him, and a small share for Joe. But Joe outright refused the deal. Of course, Mr. Boris had other ways. At first, they tried to intimidate Joe. Who are these people? It must be them. And the threats only got worse with every occasion. "Hello? This time, it was your wife. Next time, it'll be your son. Tell your boss, do whatever he wants. I'm not for sale." When nothing worked, they got a hold of Ronnie. "If you can make him lose, we'll make you rich." So Ronnie tried to talk Joe into it. What are you doing, Joe? This is a grand opportunity for you. How much will you make winning this match? Whereas you can put your money in bet through me, and then get money through them as well. Why won't you do this? Because I'm not a sellout. I'm a sports person. I'm not a gambler. And above all, I'm not a cheat. When Ronnie tried to convince Joe, it broke out into an argument. And they ended up cutting off relations. But it was right before the big day. Ronnie came to meet him again. You? What are you doing here? I've always been there at every match of yours, and today's your big day. I just wanted to wish you best of luck. But that day, Ronnie betrayed him and injected him with poison. What have you done? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, champ. They would have killed me. You and your family. I didn't have a choice. Just quit the fight. After 2 rounds, you'll be fine, and we'll be rich. You disgust me. That day, Joe went in for the fight. Quit. 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 You gotta quit, champ. You gotta quit. But even after 2 rounds, Joe continued to fight until death. In his last moments, it was Ashley who was beside him. Joe! Joe! Joe told her what happened before he passed away. Ashley was the only person who knew the truth, but there was nothing she could do. She was afraid for herself and their son. After Joe's death, things became difficult for her and Junior. She tried to make the best out of whatever Joe had left behind and raised Junior all on her own. And in those tough moments, she only had one goal: revenge. Success is the best revenge, Junior. Ashley realized even though Junior was a good kid, he didn't have the talents of his father. But she continued to train him and push Junior to break through his limits. She never gave up on him. And today, Junior is what he is because of her. And now, he is standing next to the man who betrayed his father. I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry. Your father was just too stubborn. It would have killed us. You, your mother. I tried to convince him. It was just one match, but he wouldn't listen. No, you didn't do this to save us. You did it for money. You think they never reached me? That night, Junior won the championship match. Mr. Boris came to meet him. Congratulations, champ. I wanted to give you something. Mr. Boris gave Junior his dad's championship belt. This is Dad's. Yes. After your dad's death, I bought it at an auction, and I kept it in my collection. I was a big fan of his, you know. Then why did you kill him? Kill him? I never wanted to kill him. I was his fan, but I was also a businessman. I wanted to make money. I was trying to intimidate him. If I wanted him dead, I have better ways of doing it. I wouldn't have sent that lowlife to convince your father. It was him. He did it for the money. That night, when Joe died, Ronnie made millions. It began his boxing promoting career, and soon he became a big man in the boxing world. Mom always said, success is the best revenge. But you betrayed my father, and you took his life. The next day, the aunt returned back. Ronnie's body was never found, and everyone assumed he had gotten drunk and fell into the sea.
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.